That better? Yay, sorry. Okay, thank you for that. Oh man, that's a pain. Okay, everybody, let's start again. G'day. G'day, gamers. Welcome to this stream. A few things to note. This is Daggerfall made as a mod, the main questline of Daggerfall made as a mod in Skyrim. Um, I was enjoying my Daggerfall playthrough that I did a couple of weeks ago, but I wanted to try this. Now, I had some problems getting this working for anyone who's trying themselves. I basically disabled every other mod. The big one that I'm really disappointed that I had to disable, although I haven't tested thoroughly, I might be able to re-enable it at some point, is Sky UI, so I'm back to the standard UI. The other thing to note is I haven't been streaming much lately because my internet has been terrible, but I have noticed that my internet is better of a morning, and it is currently 10:30 in the morning on a Saturday morning for me, so I'm giving this a try. It won't be as long a stream as normal. It'll only be for about an hour or so. I might come back in the afternoon and give streaming a try as well, but at the moment, my frames are 100% rock solid. It is just in the evenings that they are terrible. Now, I have created a Breton because I created a Breton in my other playthroughs. Let's see what happens.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
Emperor Uriel Septim VII has requested a secret meeting with me.
May your duties bring you enlightenment.
I can bump that volume back up a much now. I don't know what this does at the start here. I just selected warrior, and I don't know. I'm almost tempted to do jack of all trades, but I think I'm going to do warrior again. This is mostly going to be a two-handed sword playthrough, if I can find one. Otherwise, I'll use whatever I can.
Excuse the gloom, but none may know of this meeting. The nature of my trouble is darker still. Over a year ago, King Lysandus of Daggerfall died honorably on the field of battle. He was as loyal a subject, ally, and friend as you are. I did grieve for him, but his spirit does not rest. With the spectral army, he haunts his former kingdom, crying for revenge. I do not know why a good and loyal man would be so cursed. Perhaps you can find the answer and close the marble jaws of oblivion, bringing peace to his soul. I ask this as your emperor and as your friend. I have one lesser request. Several years ago, I wrote a letter to the Queen of Daggerfall. It never arrived. The letter was of a sentimental and personal nature. If you find and destroy that letter, I will be grateful. Now my champion, rest well this night, for tomorrow you sail for the kingdom of Daggerfall.
And boom, we are in the dungeon. You wake and look around. Some hours ago, you were in a boat en route to Daggerfall when a storm of supernatural strength boiled over the Iliac Bay like a malefic creature. Your boat was destroyed, but you managed to swim through the churning water to a promontory rock. There, you found a cave and escaped the fury of the storm. You had only just lit a small fire when a mudslide sealed you within. The fear of being buried alive calmed when you saw the corridor leading out of the cavern. Perhaps there is a way out of this cave after all. Once free of the cave, you can begin the Emperor's quest. I wonder if you can find the other end of that cave by going to the, what's the name? Beach after you get out. Okay, so we just picked up a bunch of little goodies. So the game gives you the ebony dagger, which is, of course, a reference to one of the options at the start of the game. We are doing... Okay, I didn't really want the beer in the broth, and we've got some lockpicks. That's nice. Let's just... where are we? We want to favor healing. Okay, that's a spell. That's interesting. I am also aware there are a bunch of new spells added in this add-on. Levitation and things like that, which are consistent with the original game. This is the Daggerfall main questline, created as a mod in Skyrim. Really want a better weapon than this, though. I think it's going to be a while, but we shall see. And hear all of the little beasties in the rooms nearby. Oh man, listen to them all. The bear, the imps, the bats. There was an archer just wondering what the hell was going on. I got a one-handed increase there, which I really didn't want, but we've got it anyway. Oh, hang on. I need to set up that. And then for the moment... Actually, no, I'm not going to favour that. That's right, not just any bat, a giant bat. And you might have noticed that there was a rat back there as well that we killed, which doesn't exist in Skyrim. Okay, this is going... I want to get rid of... Where are we? Let me get rid of that spell from my hand. There we go, just in case I... Okay, that imp turned out to be pretty easy to kill. Yeah, I'll take the imp gall to sell, I guess. Oh, another dagger. I could dual wield daggers. I don't want to, though. I really want to do... Oh, chainmail armor. Iron short sword. Okay. The iron short sword probably isn't going to be as good. No, nowhere near as good as the blessed iron dagger. I mean, the ebony dagger. You could go... short sword and ebony dagger. That's definitely an option. But I really want to get myself a two-handed sword as quickly as I can. I have nothing against dual wielding. I've done playthroughs of Skyrim multiple times where I've dual wielded, but I'm trying to get myself more used to blocking. And without a shield, man, that's okay. How did that thief just wreck me so bad? I mean, the thing is, Daggerfall is a fairly hard game. At least it's considered that. When I played it, it took a little bit of a learning curve to get used to the combat, etc., but... Ouch. What have you got? a silver short sword, a hunting bow and some arrows, a silver dagger, and some thieves' armor. Should I bother trying to equip any of that? The chainmail armor is better. Oh, it's light armor though. Really wanted to go a heavy armor build, but I'm really starting to think the thieves' armor is even better. Okay, well, if needs must. The ebony dagger is just so much better than everything so far. Ah, was that... I guess the thief that I just killed was the one that you often see down here. Take all of that. Iron armor and iron short sword. Come on, give me something better than this short sword garbage. Do lots of iron armor. I would like a full set of heavy armor. And a decent weapon. Also want some more potions of healing. I think the bear is through here. Oh no, that's right, it's this guy. As long as none of the other guys around here come out of the steel plate helmet, plate gauntlets. This archer armor in the game was so ridiculous. I couldn't believe that. A steel dagger. Okay, so maybe we can go archer armor 31, light armor. Steel plate gauntlets, steel plate... Sorry, hang on, what? If the full set of thieves gear was 65. 76. That's better. That's what I want to see. All right. And then weapons. We've got 2 hunting bows now. Silver dagger does 6. Steel dagger does 6. Can't remember from here which is the best way to go. I can see 2 enemies that way, but I can't see any this way. So maybe for now... 7, 8. Oh, yes, this room. Skeleton up there. So... Oh my God. That bow... Oh, I am so dead. How the hell... Oh, I got a level. That's super handy. Let's switch to that weapon. Let's take our level up. We definitely want some more health. And you know what? This is something I've never done before. Let's get a point in heavy armor. Try and protect ourselves a little bit more. Okay. And even though I don't really want to go sword and shield build here, I think we're going to. Didn't put the shield on. Okay. We've got... Why am I walking so slowly? Ooh, amethyst. Right, there is a bear through that door there. I am 100% positive of it. Is there... You know, that's a normal walking speed, I guess. Just feels slow for some reason. Okay. That's right. Bear is actually in that room there. Oh no, he's right there. Oh, and he's glitched. And I am not going to complain about that. Got that area there to explore, but I've also got this area back through this door over this way. I think I'm going to go through this door here for the moment. Oh, look at that. Some giant rats. No, they're just rats. Oh, I'm sorry. Those are giant rats. If I saw a rat like that on the street, and maybe, you know, New York City is supposed to be legendary for its rats, but I'm sorry, that's not a rat. That's a giant rat. I don't care what anybody says. I've even got the, you know, the angle of these. Because of the way Daggerfall was, they obviously had to have ramps between levels, like at this ridiculously steep angle. There's another bear in here. Yeah. Thought so. Ooh. I am in trouble. Oh, yes, this is an interesting challenge. I would hate to do this as a mage. Even as a rogue. Maybe I am better taking on this guy first.
Found you. Yes.
What the hell? How the hell did he wipe out my health so damn quick? I am just not doing any damage to this guy.
Yes.
Like, I'm on my standard adept. This guy should not be that hard. Now, admittedly, I have actually been playing around with harder difficulty levels, which is something that I...
What was that?
Okay, do that. And then how about we... Oh my god, how the hell did I get through that? That bear comes through that door, I am going to be very, very upset. Normally I would probably go for stamina, but at this point, health. I need health more than anything. I don't know what to go for now. I really, as I said, I really wanted to make this a two-handed build, but... Aha, that's what I'm going to get. Restoration. Silver short sword, silver dagger. I'm not going to be able to carry all of that. Yes, I am. It's pretty light. That's doing 11, whereas that's doing 10. Maybe I should have... Don't think the extra shield was helping. By the looks of it. Let's... Maybe dual wielding is the way to go. Because so far I've only ever been attacked by thieves who all seem to be dual wielding, and they are doing ridiculous amounts of damage. Why does... Oh, they've split the dungeon. Right, I see. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. They couldn't get the... Maybe they couldn't get the dungeon to line up properly vertically as they were building it, so they had to put a place in like that that actually resets everything. Basically teleports you through one door and out the other, just so that everything would line up. I think that might be it. I think they couldn't get the dimensions right. If we look at the map... Tell you what though, I loved the map in Daggerfall. It was wonderfully 3D and really nice. That sounds like another imp. Yep. Thankfully, he's not doing a hell of a lot of damage. In the previous... where is it? In the real game, there's a switch here which opens up that wall. What have they done with it? Oh, they haven't. All they've done is put the loot that was in there outside, so you don't have to go in there. I get it. Okay, we just got a two-handed weapon. The iron dye katana, I'm positive, is two-handed. Only does 15 damage, whereas the skeletal warrior axe and the ebony dagger together is doing way more. Now, admittedly, once I get out of here and I'm able to improve my gear, I can probably get that iron dye katana, do more damage. But maybe I should not limit myself to two-handed weapons. Yeah, I'm positive that's what this was. They couldn't get everything to line up. Thought there was an orc in this. Maybe it's the other side. Yeah, I still have the lever there. I want... Oh, yeah, I want to... no, I'm going to do it now. I want to see what this... I actually got this to work. I am... a little bit astounded that they were able to get this mechanism to work in Skyrim, to be honest. I suppose there are other things... I don't remember anything that raises you and lowers you up like that. I mean, there are things like you activate a lever and it causes something to fall over, like a big pillar to fall over, if you remember in the... where was that one? That's... Oh, I haven't done the area down here. The Blades Temple that you go to in the main quest line. Come here, you. Oi! Yeah, nothing around that fire. Sure, I'll go up. Please turn around. Oh, I remember this. The guy in each of these rooms.
Is someone there?
Ah, found you. No.
I am incredibly lucky that he decided he couldn't come through this door for whatever reason.
I'll rip your heart out.
No, you won't. Remember if there was any... Oh, I didn't search this guy. I'm going to get to the point now where I can't carry anymore. Those steel plate gauntlets, though. They are worth so much. Do I want to get rid of any other... Oh, I don't need... No, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't need multiple bows. It's not really worth much, those, so I might drop both of them because I'm not using them. They're worth a little bit more. I don't want any of that archer's armor. That's worth a hell of a lot to sell. Actually, how much was the archer armor worth? 125? It's actually pretty good money, but... yeah, most of this stuff is worth it. Except for the thieves' gear, it's not worth much. Definitely worth more than my... Yeah, reinforcements, they do. Potion of levitation. Interesting. I really want healing potions, though. Stamina regen. The broth I could use to help heal, but I don't want a candle. Anything else? Religious, oh, that's worth a lot. That's worth a lot. What about this stuff? Bat milk cures all diseases. Okay. And what was in this room? Nothing. Okay, let's just make sure we are to what we need to be. We came from that direction. Let's go in this direction. Save would be advantageous. Another door that doesn't quite line up. That is fine. Oh, I came through here. Hang on. Did I not go through that door? No, I went back down, didn't I? I go... I am really lost as to what I have been... Oh, I went... That's right, I went all the way down the bottom and I didn't finish that area. I need to go back. I haven't been up there or over there, but I don't think I've finished everything down here either. So let's just check this out. So I went up that way, but I didn't go this way. Killed the giant bat. That's right, I don't think there's anything in here. Memory. And then this. Just a rat. Which, once again, is not... Ooh. Is not like the bats, in that it is not giant. That was nice and easy. I have got so many lockpicks. Gold lockpicks, a rare symbol, some iron armor, a wooden battle staff. I think that's going to end up being two-handed. I don't want the iron armor. A, I already have some. B, it's actually not worth all that much. Let's take the wooden battle staff. Do I have multiple? I do. Let's get rid of that. And definitely those. Oh, and plate gauntlets. I got more. Oh, they're worth a bit, actually. I'll keep them. Right. Battle staff. Battle staff. 12 damage. Yeah, two-handed. Holy crap, that's fast. That is like dagger fast. Normally two-handed weapons are really slow, like I'll show you. Have they changed the speed of the two-handed weapons? Because that feels faster. Feels like all the weapons have the same speed. Maybe let's give the Daikatana a try for a bit then. Think, heck, 12 damage. Oh, good. The Daikatana does do more than the battle staff. starting to be a little concerned. Okay. There wasn't like any treasure over here that I was missing, no. Good. Very interesting. I haven't dropped a single frame. This is where that orc is. Yeah, if I did want to go down the shield route, that would be good. The orcish armor, I think that's going to be better than what I've currently got. I will grab the orcish short sword for the moment. Let's just see here now. So we're 93 with our current armor. 120 with that. That steel helmet is 23. Okay. Did I not get an orcish helmet? What did he use? He must have been using the steel helmet. I didn't notice what he was using. So I need to drop something. What am I going to drop? Probably the iron armor and the iron boots would be a good option. So let's drop them on him. No. Store that. Store that. With that. I have a little bit of carrying capacity. What's my best? Well, the ebony dagger is my best one-handed weapon, I guess. I need something better than the iron daikatana. I need like a steel. What the hell is making all that noise? There is something really unhappy. I think it's got to be above me. Yeah, gotta be above me. Aha, we're back here. Right. What have we and haven't we done? Let's go this way for a sec and just see if there was anything down this way that we neglected to do. This takes us back to the top of the stairs. Oh no. Is this where that archer was? Oh, bottom of the stairs. Okay. Yeah, this is where the archer was, I think. And what I wouldn't do for a vegetable soup right about now. In the game, I mean. Just to be able to get some regen of stamina and health going. Okay, did we go through that door? I feel like we had to have. Yes, we did, because I'm sure we didn't go out of that room that direction. So back up here. Okay. Go back up to that level. I know there is another way to get up there, but I can't recall what it is. haven't found the exit room yet, so we have to have missed something somewhere. Oh, no. We probably have gone through that door. And this is where the beasties that I heard before are hiding out, in this room. Oh god, that door's open. Oop. That weapon's not working. Do that. There we go. Ooh, I'm in deep. Crap. Oh, man, I am dead. I have got so many debuffs on me. Thankfully, we've got lots of stuff to cure diseases. Did that get rid of them all? And I got a level. Yeah, good. Let's get this level up. Keep going with health. I really, really need regen going. Still want to try and use the Daikatana. Thief is just outside the door. No? Okay, don't know where that thief is. That's the exit out of the dungeon right there. Take the bat's milk. Elixir Vitae. Okay. Motion of free action. Oh, here we go. Levitate, mark, recall. A reinforced battle staff. And then a whole bunch of chainmail, which is actually worth a ridiculous amount of money, but I can't afford it. I can't carry it. Is there something here that is not worth carrying? When I got a hunting bow, when I got an orc bow, sorry, the hunting bow is not worth anything. Reinforced battle staff and the wooden battle staff, that's worth nothing. And quite frankly, that's not worth much either, although that is doing more damage. No, it's not doing more damage than the Daikatana, so let's get rid of that. That is really not worth anything, but it does more damage. What else? If I am going to go... Yeah, let's get rid of that. And if I'm going to go dual wield, I'll go ebony and orcish. Keep the rest to sell. Is there anything here that I don't want to keep? Let's get rid of the skeletal warrior shield. Plate gauntlets are worth a lot. Objectively, these aren't worth as much as most of the other things are, but they're still worth quite a bit. Chainmail boots, they're worth a lot, and they don't weigh much, so let's take them. They don't weigh much. That doesn't... Oh, that doesn't weigh much either. Okay. I am reasonably happy now with the loot that I have gotten. So, let's come around this way, because there's still some of the dungeon we have not explored yet. Some of the things in here are so easy to kill, and others...
Are you prepared to die? You win. I submit.
Did I not kill you? Alright. Short sword, ebony dagger. They have definitely implemented the system where certain weapons are more effective against certain opponents, because that was insane, the amount of effort involved in taking down that guy. I think if I had switched to something that wasn't just this iron sword, it would have done more damage to him. Take those. For the moment, let's favor that and that and that. Do that. I want to put that on my quick. Okay, I think this is where one of those guys was hiding out, and he opened his door. I believe in the original game there was something up here on these things, and I never worked out how to get to it. I don't know if you can, because they didn't implement it here. Or maybe that was a different dungeon I was thinking of. It is not clear to me. That's right, the rack and everything in here. I'm pretty sure there was somebody in here originally. And that was one of the guys that came, probably the... we've already worked out that that Blessed Iron Dagger doesn't seem to do much. So these guys are obviously higher than level 3, because even at the start of the game I tried to use this Blessed Iron Dagger at the bottom of the stairs against that first skeleton we found, and it didn't work. And nothing on him I want to take with me. In there. And nothing in there. I do believe that means, I'm pretty sure we've been to every room in the dungeon now. Does it have a cleared? Doesn't have a cleared. Oh, look, we're on... There's the Skyrim map. Apparently there is another... I've downloaded a mod which gives you another paper map. So I don't know what the map screen is going to be like when we get out of this dungeon. But, yeah, interestingly... Oh, I didn't go this way. Yes, I did. Killed them. That room's a dead end. Yep, I'm going to say we've done it all. Even though it doesn't tell us that we've cleared this dungeon. I mean, maybe there's another rat or bat or something like that running around the hallways, because it looks like most of these things, like animals included, can open the doors. So yeah. No, we don't want survival mode on. Look how close the nearest town is. Oh, in the real game it is nowhere near that close. I'm not getting anywhere near that. Proceed to the nearest town and ask. Well, I'm sort of tempted. Wasn't... When I got out of that door, based over here, it almost looked like there was a signpost that was pointing in multiple directions, and I cannot see it now. Maybe I was imagining things. I'm curious, is there anything over here? No, just some ruins. They are apparently working... Oh, there is the signpost right there. They are apparently working on building more into the landscape. The fact that it's just fairly flat and just mostly spotted with, you know, random grass and stuff like that is... very weird. I'm going to say that's a raven rather than a crow. I learned something new the other day on a YouTube video, of course. Actually, no, it wasn't on a YouTube video. I can't remember where it was. I think it might have been on a Imager, an image on Imager. But crows are smaller and ravens are larger. In fact, think small dog size for ravens, and for crows, think, well, we don't have squirrels here in Australia, but, you know, at or small dog size, it's a raven. Crows are like, you know, squirrel size, or for Australia, you know, rat size. Not privateers hold rat size, though. That requires a key. G'day, Saint Salvius. This is the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall recreated in the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim.
Need something? Let me take a look. Yes, I hope this helps you.
Read the note.
All right, then.
Actually, what have you got for sale? I want to sell stuff as soon as I can. So what will you buy from me? That. You will buy almost everything from me, which is interesting. Yeah, both ravens and crows are very intelligent, but the easiest way, because there was this thing talking about, oh, you know, ravens have like a round, which one was it? One of them has a rounded tail. The fan from their tail was sort of rounded on the end. The other one was very sort of squared off, and the distinctive beak shapes and everything. And then there was another thing after it said, well, that's all valid, but the easiest solution is one is this big, one is this big. You know, I mean, that's not as easy to tell when they're flying above you, sort of thing. But when they're on the ground and you can get some frame of reference, yeah. Oh, I've got to learn those spells. Let's do that before I do anything else, because. And let's read the letter. Heard about your accident at sea, feared the worst. Now I've heard you're alive and well. I would like the opportunity to meet with you and discuss our Emperor's mission in the Iliac Bay. I am Lady Magnuson, the Emperor's agent in the court of Daggerfall. Position is not so official as an ambassador, blah, blah, blah. The Black Huntsman in Whiteford, on the Isle of Bettany. Okay. So that's where we have to head. So in this, it's really just the main quest line of Daggerfall in Skyrim. Lots of things are missing. I do not think any of the Fighters Guild or Mages Guild stuff is implemented yet. I don't know. I'm going to try and find out, though. One of the reasons why I'm doing this, why I'm playing this version rather than the original game, I was reading up on the original game, and it's actually recommended by experienced players that you do not just dive into to the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall and just immediately play the main quest line. Because they actually recommend that after you do basically meet up with Lady Magnuson, there are logical breaks basically in the main quest line in Daggerfall. And going and doing the main quest line, they recommend that you get to at least level 10, and generally it's recommended that you get to level 20 before you actually start the main quest line. Yeah, I wasn't with how slow the leveling was. Right now, I'm not prepared to do that. That's why I'm playing this version in Skyrim rather than the original game. I might come back and do more of the original game. Oh, we read that already.
Until next time.
But it's basically telling you, you really have to go and... actually, what have you got for sale? I didn't... Yeah, it's basically saying that if you're playing the original Daggerfall, don't even attempt, particularly for first-time players, don't even attempt the main quest line until you're at level 20. So you've got to find other things to do.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Oh my god, you are actually selling equipment, like a steel greatsword. Okay, well I am going to sell a lot of this stuff that I don't want. Silver daggers, silver short swords, steel arrows, steel daggers. Let's keep all of that for the moment because I want to keep the enchanted stuff. I don't want any of this because it's light armor. Oops, I didn't mean to sell that enchanted. I don't... Oh, the old school... Some of the old school games were super tough. There is no question at all about that. He can't buy any more from me. Well, that's fine. What have you got to sell me? Do I want any more lockpicks? I don't think so. I think I've got 46. That's way more than I need. Cure disease spell. No. I sold him all of that. He's got some food. Got a tomato. Because I really want to make vegetable soup. Okay. I have 3,000 gold. I need every healing potion you have. Which is good, because it then means I can sell more stuff to him. I'm actually fairly happy with my armor at the moment, I think. It's a hodgepodge, but I'm fairly happy with it. Weapon-wise, I'm thinking about buying that steel greatsword. But I think I might be better off waiting just a little bit. Oh, I've got an emerald. Some flawless emeralds and some garnets that I do not need. Yeah, I've got basically orcish armor at the moment, bar helmet. I don't need the petty soul gem. Might keep that potion of free action. Don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need those. That's right, I can sell these. Oh, no, I can't sell that to him because he can't afford it. And sell those. Yeah, I'm not going to buy anything more from him right now. I want to see if there is actually a like a blacksmith in town that might have a better selection of weapons that I can buy, rather than just rushing in and buying the first great sword that I find. I also want to see if I can improve any of my gear. I mean, I hope they didn't remove that from the game as part of the mod. Okay, so that was the way we came into town. Oh, very nice. That's... oh, no. It wants me to go there, and I'm pretty sure I can probably fast travel there. See, it's only got a few cities. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be some other cities around on the map that I'm going to be able to go to. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Right, any obvious... is the time. It's 9 at night. I probably should sleep and then come out in the morning and see... yeah, let's go and hire a bed in the tavern. I wasn't going to, but we'll do that. Actually, my internet hasn't gotten much better. What I've discovered is it seems like... excuse me, it seems like the problem is based on time.
Yes, sirrah. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
So, it looks like my internet is worse of an evening and better of a morning, and it's currently 11:30 in the morning here, so that's why I feel, anyway, why I'm getting better internet. I'm only going to stream for a little bit longer, you know, maybe half an hour, and then I'm going to take a break and get some lunch. And we'll see after lunch whether it's any better or not, or any worse, I suppose, is the pertinent thing. But I am still trying to find a new apartment to move to. It's just, there we go, get to a decent time. I don't know, it might...
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I was going to say, maybe it's just me, but it seems like I walk slower in this game, but I just, after sleeping, I feel like I'm walking a little bit faster now. I don't know. So, I'm looking to see if there's any signs on buildings that are obviously merchants. That's a temple with a graveyard. I think they modeled this pretty well. Actually, there's two temples there. I think they modeled this town pretty well. I think this is pretty close to the real one, but I don't remember the layout of the town to be sure where the various shops might have been. And there isn't any signs outside any of these buildings that have me convinced that they are like... yeah, see, most of the doors are just like that. They don't actually do anything when you open them. So if I can find a door that actually takes me into a building, might leave the doors open if they don't actually do anything. See you, St. Salvius. Thanks for coming. Am I able to go into... I can go into the House of Develop. Alright. But I can't talk to the Temple Dancer. Activate the Shrine of Develop. Oh, okay, Alchemy Lab. That's nice. I was pretty sure in the... Actually, I was positive in the main game that the first little town you went to did have a Fighter's Guild and a Mage's Guild. Shrine of Arcane, again, Alchemy Station, and nothing else. Okay. What I would really love is an enchanting table. These buildings just to make sure. And it's probably going to be the case that the best place to buy stuff will be the inn, at least in this town. I just want to be sure. I don't want to waste my money buying a steel longsword there and then find out a couple of minutes later that, oh yes, there was a blacksmith in town and he had something even better. Pretty sure any of the doors that say wooden door are not going to be what I want. At the tavern. In locks. Okay. I've got a feeling that those buildings that are locked are probably ones that will eventually be, you know, they might be like the next round of buildings that they plan to populate. Hang on. Oh yeah, that's locked. There's nothing out here at the back of the inn. It's interesting. I feel like I've checked out most of the buildings in town. So, let's... I feel like I did that one though. Oh, it requires a key, that's what. Yeah, okay. I don't talk at all.
And let's sate that appetite, hmm?
So... Damn it, I feel like I just wasted that because I'm going to buy the steel warhammer and I'm going to sell that sword back. Intellectually, just sort of deep down in my brain, I much prefer the idea of using a two-handed sword over a warhammer. But in this game, two-handed hammers are, well, maces and two-handed hammers are way better, because you can get armor penetration with them. So let's set that. Oh, actually, I should sell the Daikatana as well. Actually, that's doing 16. That's doing 22. Yes, we're gonna sell that. Go. So let's equip that.
Till next time.
And let's make that number 1. Actually, yeah, let's do a full save. Actually, I know this is a really short stream, only being an hour and a quarter, but it's a short stream by my standards. Usually I stream for like 4 or 5 hours at a time. But I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to go and get some lunch. And then I'm going to try and see what my internet's like. So maybe in about an hour and a half, I'll be back. And we'll go on and do a bit more and see how things go. So I'm liking this so far. Some of the opponents are incredibly hard, but I'm hoping with a little bit of work, a little bit of smithing to improve our gear, and some good equipment, we'll be able to overcome that. So yeah, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully soon. Bye now.